Do you also notice that you leak energy? The sages and wise people tell us be in the present moment. This is the only moment you will ever have. And to your brain, that feels like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. I mean, maybe, but I don't really know how that works and how can that be of any use to me. I did notice that when we are not present, we are either in the future with like where we want to go or escape, or we are in the past with our memories where we soothe ourselves by kind of thinking, oh, in those times that was all amazing, but now it's all crap. Or we are saying, oh, if I'm just gonna get that house, that job, that partner, like whatever else that we project in the future, then everything's gonna be okay. And I think by now, if you've been alive for a bit, we kind of came to understanding that it doesn't exactly work like that. And that, yes, we may choose scenarios, and yes, picking where we're going, it is very important because we have to go somewhere. We have to put our energy towards something in our lives. I think that being a human being is difficult because there are so many energies pent up inside of us that are very difficult to process in the moment. Like, it's almost as if I would be able to process everything in every moment, every irritability, everything that's coming up for me, everything that triggers me, like probably I could just be breathing. We have to become our best friends, but we need to stay realistic about what is actually going on. And you may be in a new country, traveling, feeling the same uncomfortable, bad feelings that you do when you're at home. Or maybe you may sit in the new house and still feel the same as you did in your old house. Or you may be in the new relationship and you start doing all the same stuff to sabotage it as you did in the past relationship, etc., etc. So basically the lesson is we take ourselves everywhere we go. And therefore, to become our best friends is to understand that to work with right now is literally the best thing we can do. So whenever in the moment something's coming up, to start breathing and to present ourselves into the present moment and understand that, like the sages say, right now we have all the energy we will ever need. So we don't have to think or project in the future, when I accomplish that goal, that's when I'm gonna get more energy. No, it's not about the energy. Like, you have all the energy right now. If you don't process it right now, when you achieve that goal, you're still gonna have an energy issue. So we are choosing the best journey. We are choosing the best journey where we're going. You're choosing the scenery, the countries, or do you want to see elephants, or do you want to see lakes, or like we choose what we want to experience. But the quality of that experience, it's actually tied to right now. So if you do have an escape problem, as most of us do, in a certain way, certain manner, where we either escape into illusion, escape to the past, escape to the future, escape to the workaholism, I call you to just stop and know that what if everything you've ever needed, you already have, like right now, no matter how bad it feels, and all you really have to do is deal with it right now, so that actually the future experiences can actually be more satisfying. And sages also say that unless you're growing, unless you're walking forward, you're dying. There is this sort of atrophy happening, that unless we're moving forward, unless we're breathing, unless we're dealing with it, we're literally giving in and decomposing in a way. So either you're gonna compose it or you're gonna decompose it. And so for the journey to actually make sense, right? It's best to feel good now. It's best to be our best friends now, because if we're not, whatever it's pent up inside of ourselves, we're gonna repeat the pattern. We've all done it because that's how it is. So If you would like to have that amazing cocktail on that beach and actually be your best friend on that beach and actually be of service to yourself, you can start right now. You don't need absolutely nothing. And that all you need is a decision to sit with what's uncomfortable when there is literally everything around calling you to escape it. And you say, no, I'm gonna breathe through this, and I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna breathe through it. I'm gonna breathe through it until you kind of start seeing it dissolve. You know, sometimes we have a shoulder pain and we have to sit through that as well. But we are not just escaping the fact we have a shoulder pain, right? Because we do something about it so it gets better. So it's the same principle. So right now is actually the only moment you actually ever need to then design the life where you can see the scenery that you would enjoy more.